Before starting the video, let me tell you that if you are a girl, then you must watch this video completely, because this is the story of two girls with whom some boys forced themselves again and again. But those two girls did not give up and took revenge from all those boys one by one. Let's know how. So in the beginning of the story, we see two girls named Katie and Nacy, who were agriculture students, and now they were going to go to a farm in New York to study. Both of them were very happy with this, and on this pretext, they will also do a lot of shopping there. The next morning, their uncle Jason, who was an FBI agent, comes to pick them up. When both of them go to Jason's house, they meet Jason's girlfriend there, who is very happy to see them. Now, after coming to the new city, Katie and Nacy think of changing their names too, where Katie changes her name to Hider, while Nacy changes her name to Reply. The next day, Jason takes them to the bus stop because Katie and Nancy had to go to an agriculture farm for studies, where Jason was with both of them. He starts waiting for the bus to New York. Katie asks Jason to leave from there, saying that she will leave from here and will message him after reaching the farm. On this, Jason asks her to use the quote word so that she can understand that they are safe. Katie says that I will use the apple word, but Jason says that you have to use a different alphabet word every time so that no one can understand your quote word. Here, two boys passing by the road see Katie and Nacy. After Jason leaves from here, Katie and Nacy go to a restaurant to have coffee, where those boys also come who had seen them a while ago. Their names were Jade and Lucas. Both of them start talking to Katie and Nacy. Here, Katie and Nacy tell them their names as Hider and Reply. Katie tells them that we're going to study in the agricultural farm of New York. On this, Jade tells them that we're also going there. If you want to come, you can come. We will drop you till the farm. Katie refuses to go with them, and when Jade and Lucas are about to leave from there, Nacy convinces Katie to go with them, and both of them go with them. From there, instead of taking Katie and Nacy to the farm, they take them to their home, which was very close to a forest. Seeing this, Katie and Nacy get a little scared and ask them to go to the farm immediately. Then Jade and Lucas's mom comes from the house, who asks them to drink tea very lovingly. She tells Katie and Nacy that after this, Jade and Lucas will drop you to the farm. Now, when both of them were drinking tea, Katie gets a message from her uncle Jason, on which Katie replies by writing the code word apple, due to which Jason understands that both of them have reached the farm safely. Meanwhile, Lucas's mom gives them something to eat. On eating, which Katie and Nacy start feeling intoxicated because that food had drugs mixed in it, due to which both of them understand that something wrong is being done with them, so both of them leave from there. They try to run away, but after going a little distance, they fall unconscious, after which Jade and Lucas pick them up and take them back to their house. Next day, when they regain consciousness, they both find themselves in the jungle. Their hands were tied with iron chains. Seeing all this, they both get very scared and start shouting for help. Then, Jade comes there and tells them that you are at such a place in the jungle where there is no human being anywhere, so there is no use of your shouting. After some time, a man named Boris comes there, who shows Katie her phone and tells her that a man named Jason has sent a message on your phone, which you had sent to him last time by writing apple in the message. He starts asking both of them its meaning. Katie tells them that apple is a code word, which means that they are fine. After this, Boris replies to Jason and writes that we are enjoying here and everything is fine, and for the code word, he also writes apple. After this, those people force Katie and Nacy to take a bath in front of them, but then a police officer named Sharif comes there. Seeing him, Katie and Nacy start asking him for help, but then they come to know that the police officer is also in cahoots with Zed and Lucas. Seeing this, both of them get very scared. Here, Katie and Nacy try to convince them that please let us go from here. We will not tell anything to anyone, but they do not listen to them at all. That police officer takes a Viagra pill and chooses Katie for himself. After this, we see that police officer with Katie. We see him coming out of the container with the help of which we come to know that he has forced himself on Katie. On the other hand, we see Jason, who is very worried about Katie and Nacy because Katie had used the word apple again in the message. On the other hand, they send a crazy and drunk man in Katie's container who puts a burning cigarette on her stomach, due to which Katie starts screaming loudly. After this, he forces himself on Katie. Here, all these people had crossed all the limits of brutality. These people were forcing Katie and Nasi to do business. On the other hand, Jason calls New York Agriculture Farm to find out about Katie and Nasi. Then he comes to know from there that both of them have not come here even once. On this, Jason understands that both of them are in some big trouble, so he immediately goes to find them. On the other hand, even worse was happening with Katie and Nasi, because now, before the next customer comes, Jade and Lucas put masks on their faces. They make the customers wear a mask, and the customer also wears a pig mask. After this, Zed and Lux remove the mask from Katie and Nasi's face and show their faces to the customer. Katie and Nasi got even more scared after seeing the man wearing the pig mask. Here, the man chokes Nasi and takes her to a container and rapes her. After his departure, when Katie goes to Nasi, she sees that Nasi's condition has worsened. On the other side, Jason reaches the police station, and there he finds the same police officer who raped Katie. Jason tells him about Katie and Nasi's kidnapping and says that he is also an FBI agent. On this, the police officer asks Jason that, "How do you know that both of them have been kidnapped?" On this, Jason tells him that he had asked his niece Katie to use the code word only once, but Katie has used the same code word again. In the jungle, the police officer had given all this information to Boris. Katie's uncle is an FBI agent, and Katie gave us wrong information about that code word. Boris takes Jade away from Katie's container and talks to her that these two girls have to be killed as soon as possible, otherwise we can get into trouble. He tells Jade that we also have to catch the new girls coming from the city. Katie was standing near her container and secretly listening to all their talks. After this, Boris goes to Katie's container and forces himself on her. On the other hand, Jason also reaches the restaurant where Katie and Nasi met those two boys. Jason asks a man working there about Katie and Nasi, where that man tells him about Boris's car. The next day, Katie tells Nasi that those people are planning to kill them. Then Jade and Boris bring the same drunkard who had forced himself on Katie. They tell that drunkard that we both will return soon. Till then, you keep an eye on these two so that they do not run away from here. As soon as they leave from there, Katie leaves. She attracts that addict towards herself and provokes him to get intimate with her. Now, as soon as Katie goes close to that addict, Katie bites his neck hard, due to which blood starts flowing from his neck, and that addict dies there. After this, both of them open their handcuffs and hide there, and when that policeman reaches there, both of them secretly take his car and leave from there. From here, both of them go to a mall and buy a lot of strange things like hammers, a lot of nails, tennis balls, and very dangerous weapons. After this, she goes to the cashier of the mall and asks him the address of Boris's house, on which he tells them the address of Boris's house. At the same time, Jason reaches Boris's car insurance company, and there he gets the address of Boris's house. Here, Boris was enjoying at his home by playing music, when Katie and Nancy come there and put a lot of nails on a tennis ball and hit him on his face, due to which he becomes unconscious, and as soon as he regains consciousness, he throws himself off the table. Boris finds them tied up and offers them a lot of money to release him, but Katie and Nasi only wanted their revenge. Here, their uncle Jason also reaches outside Boris's house. Inside the house, Katie and Nasi ask Boris for the address of the masked man, to which Boris tells them his address. After this, both of them insert a baseball bat filled with nails into the bomb. Hearing Boris's screams, Jason quickly goes inside the house, where Jason sees Boris dead. Then he sees Boris in the car park behind the house. A voice is heard, and by the time he goes out, Katie and Nasi had left with the car. Jason quickly goes back to the police station and starts asking the police about Katie and Nasi again. Then, Jason calls Katie, and he comes to know that Katie's phone is with that policeman. Now, before Jason could do anything, the policeman stands behind him with a gun pointed at him. On the other hand, Katie and Nisi reach a church where we come to know that the man with the pig mask is none other than the father of this church. After this, Nacy reaches there with a baseball bat, and that man immediately recognizes Nacy, and then Katie attacks him from behind with a baseball bat and makes him unconscious. Both of them tie him behind the car and drag him to the town and buy matches and petrol from a shop there and sprinkle petrol on him and burn him alive to death. Jason was kept captive by that policeman. After some time, he kidnaps 2 new girls and brings them there. And when he sees those girls, when he starts forcing himself on Jason, Katie and Nacy secretly come there and attack him on his head with a baseball bat and make him unconscious. When he regains consciousness, he finds himself tied to a chair and starts apologizing to both of them. Then Katie scares him by putting only 1 bullet in the gun, and both of them start shooting at him with the gun one by one. But he survives all the shots, which makes him smile a little, but the very next moment, Katie kills him with the final shot. After this, Katie and Nacy free the 2 girls present there and ask them to untie Jason, and they themselves leave from there. The girls untie Jason's rope and tell him that those girls asked us to do this. Here, Jason understands the whole thing, that those 2 girls are none other than Katie and Nacy. At the same time, we see Jade and Lucas's mom, who was drinking at that time. Then she starts feeling a strange intoxication, due to which she falls down and becomes unconscious. After this, when he regains consciousness, Katie and Nacy have found him there. He is tied to a chair in the basement. Both of them had tied Jade right in front of him. Here, Katie and Nacy hit Jade with a baseball bat in front of his mother's eyes and knock him down. Then both of them kill him with the baseball bat, due to which his mother starts crying loudly. Then she takes his mother to Lucas, where she gives a baseball bat to Lucas and asks him to tell his own mother to kill him, and threatens him that if he does not do this, we will shoot him. But Lucas is not able to do so, due to which Nacy shoots him with a gun and kills him. After this, she cleans the same gun and gives it to Lucas, so that the police think that they died fighting among themselves. After this, their mother tells Katie and Nacy that if you do not kill me, I can give you a lot of money. Hearing this, Katie and Nacy laugh a lot, and then Katie separates his torso from his body with a cutting machine. After a few days, Jason goes to Katie and Nacy's house, where we see that Katie and Nacy were again going to the New York agricultural farm with their uncle, and finally they reach the New York agricultural farm, and with this the movie ends here. So friends, how did you like this story? I hope you liked this story. See you with another unique story.